Okay, so
I gotta get my little partner here to become more savvy about filming. The first part of making vlogs is
turn on the
turn
camera.
on the camera. She wants to get all prepared and everything. It's like,
Yeah.
if you don't like what you feel like it, you can always.
Even myself, I'm not prepared. Oh my god, but it's okay.
I like natural.
He really like.
Everything in life is so. You're trying to navigate this difficult planet, and it's so deceptive. Everybody's always trying to deceive each other. It's just part of nature. It's one of deception. Hopefully. So I came over here September, I think it was September the 8th, 2016. I've been here now for this September will be 7 years. This is 2023. Went through that COVID thing while I myself was harder here in the Philippines than I think in the United States. But the people here accepted a lot better than they did in the United States. But we've been living in on a couple $1,000s a month, and we have a family of how many people, baby?
I got 4 children. I have 2 boys and 2 girls. My 2 boys have their partner, both of them, and we have a housemaid and a baby. So 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are 9 at the house.
And 10 with the baby.
Yeah, now we have a newborn baby. Her name is Gianna May, and we're 10 now.
And we've been surviving pretty good. Around a couple $1,000s a month. Hopefully we'll be monetized on this YouTube channel here within the next couple of years, so that Jeanette can start. I don't ever want her to have to go to work for this corporate run. All the societies in the world are corporate run. We just can't escape it. Corporations really control the world. One of my goals is to help people free themselves from corporations. We're really into farming. What kind of farming are we doing, David?
We do the composting.
We make a lot of compost.
Yeah, and then we're doing also the vermicast. And now I'm starting to plant some vegetables. As I see my garden now, at home, the garlic is all growing.
Nice.
Hopefully the pechay and lettuces and some cabbage and carrots will grow also, because it's an open farm and our neighbor have their lots of chicken around, so hopefully it will not.
Those chickens love to mess with the gardens, don't they?
It is, they really love. So we have our own chicken, and our own chicken is inside the
We
cages.
have a nice chicken coop.
Yeah, and the neighbor's chicken is all over in our garden. So sometimes I want to cook it like the other neighbor do. Catch the chicken and make a tinola and share the chicken soup in the neighbor. Oh, but I did not do that.
Tempting though, isn't it? Especially when they're ruining your garden.
Actually, I just really want to kill their chicken, but still I cannot.
Now, have you ever killed a chicken, baby?
No.
It's actually pretty easy, but some people don't like killing animals.
No. I can eat chicken, but I don't want to kill it.
Now, you can edit this next part out if you want, but how did you get rid of that other female cat?
I told Kuya Mario to take it,
Okay.
put in the stock, and bring somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes it's so, when you take care of animals, sometimes when there get so many, and it's like one of a sudden they're pregnant again. Like, what will I do?
Yeah, we just saw a new batch of kitties this morning, didn't we? Or
Yeah.
last night, I don't know.
Puny give birth again. So,
this is her what? Her third pregnancy?
Fourth.
Fourth pregnancy.
The first and second pregnancy is all dead. The third, there's a to survive.
To survive.
So we will see now if she can take care well of her kidney.
So now, before, baby, many years ago, you were Jeanette 1.0.
Uh-huh.
You were not the person you wanted to be. You
Yeah.
were not living the life you wanted to live.
Yeah.
So now you're Jeanette 2.0. Are you living the life you enjoy?
It is. Actually, I really enjoy the life that I have now because of him. And
She did all the work.
sometimes there's some struggles and some kick for 1.0.
Always gonna be struggles.
Yeah. But
No matter who
I'm
you are.
trying not
That's life.
to.
So how did you achieve Jeanette 2.0? What kind of things did you do that really made a difference in your life?
Actually, it starts when I realized that I need to love myself. Yeah. Because before, very long time ago, I have 4 children, and what I did to myself is just work, work, and work to support my family, my children, especially of course my children. When they all grow up, I said, what can I do? They need to go to school, so I just embrace the suffering of being alone with my kids so I can work abroad. And it's hard.
How much money were you living on for pretty much the first 40 years of your life? We met literally just a few days before you turned 4 years old.
Actually, for me, I don't care too much about money.
No,
Really.
how much were you living on? I'm just
Living on is like sometimes I don't have money in my pocket. As in, I remember my son when he was young asking me, "Mama, can I have some peso?" I said, "I don't have enough." And then he said, "Why, Mama, you don't have money? Why Tita have money and my cousin have their money for buying a candies?" I said, "Oh, because their father is working." "Why Papa is not working?" I said, "He is, but it's not enough." So he told me that, "Don't worry, Mama. When I grow up, I will work and I will give you the money." So it's like it's touching. So he is now 23 years old tomorrow. Hopefully he still know what he's telling before. So it's hard because even a peso, I said I cannot do anything about it. I just cry. So I said, that's life.
yeah, because for many years you were living on less than 50 pesos a day. And that was including taking care of your kids too.
Yeah.
In fact, you didn't have enough money to really go to college.
No. Actually, my guardian, she sent me to college, and thanks to her, I have a lot of vocational studies like a painting, massage therapist, sewing. I have lots of knowledge. I am a kind of a girl before. You can call me anytime and do something and I'll do it. Like a multitasking girl. So,
Sort of a jack of all trades.
whatever it is.
Well, you had many talents.
Yeah. Because that time I always tell to myself, I must do something so somebody will look at me and take care of me because I am an orphan. I grew up without anybody. So somebody take care of me and that is my guardian. Kudos to you, Ate Nanette, Reyes Baltasar. Thank you for all the knowledge that you gave me. And here I am now.
Yeah, in a very good place where
Yeah.
we're surviving, and in fact, we're thriving. And the reason we thrive is because we both sharpen the saw. We take responsibility. And so, what does sharpening the saw mean to you, Coco?
For me, sharpening the saw is being loving yourself. Because in our life, as I learned from Timothy, in our life, we have 4 kinds of the saw. And that is health. Your saw is your health, and there's a 4 sharp in it. So you have intellectual, so you need the knowledge to learn. You have a physical, so you need an exercise and a diet. And emotional, you need to be with yourself. You must realize that you as yourself being aware in everything. To go in that state, you need to be meditate. So I always doing the meditation, especially if I am stressed. I just take a deep breath and just focusing around me and listening to the people around me and the noise and everything, and removing all the thoughts that in my head. So and also
How important is meditation?
oh, very more important. Actually, meditation is, I called it the first aid in my life, because every time I feel stressed, because I got a depression. In my whole life, I have a, I don't want to cry.
You can always edit it out, baby, if you don't like it.
In my life, I have too much stress, too much problem, but
But
it's
you,
just
you've learned to
happened.
overcome it through
It
meditation. And so that meditation, I think personally that when people meditate, they learn to separate their thoughts from their emotions, and they can just experience the emotion without thinking about it. And that's the beauty of meditation.
That is the beauty of meditation. That's why I really love meditating, to overcome all my depression and stress. Actually, you really cannot overcome it all. But for the meantime, as a first aid, I called it first aid. Just take a deep breath and focus. And after that, you will be realizing that, oh, this thought is killing me, so I don't need these thoughts.
Right, because it turns out that thoughts and emotions, they kind of stick together. So you can have you can like get upset and it'll trigger a thought, or you can have a thought and it'll trigger an emotion, because they're really sticky.
Stick together.
They stick together. And so when somebody asks you a question, like I remember when I first met you, and she told me that she would become terribly upset when she turned in a job application, because it would say, what is the year of your mother's birth or something like that?
Yeah.
And she'd just go into tears.